So we're going to look at special ways you can get goodies within the game on a regular basis, events, challenges, missions. These become available when you reach player level 12. And if you look over on the left-hand side in port, you will see a little area here. If you click on it, it'll might have the current mission or something, but once you hover over it, you'll see events, challenges, etc. Click on that, and you will have the available events and challenges. So events are basically like a billboard that describe what's going on. And in the upper left-hand corner, it'll be the name. In the upper right-hand corner, you will see the European date format. So for example, in this case, we have clan battles are coming back. They'll be playing from the 29th of June, so 2906, to the 20th of July. And then there's usually a little bit of descriptive text. So some of them are also keyed to missions. So in the case of clan battles, we'll key to the events going on. The marathon here for the Indianapolis runs from the 1st of June to the 16th of July. And it's a series of missions. Complete 21 of the 26. And in addition to whatever you get for each mission, each one will have its own prize. You unlock the ship and her skipper. Challenges are events that are activities that you can do many times. In this case, we have two. We have Overcome, which is survive and win a battle and destroy a ship. And it can be done in random, ranked, co-op, or scenario battles with any ship tier 5 or above. So when you're deciding what you're going to do and what ships you're going to use, make sure they meet the criteria, make sure they're on the right battle type, and each time you complete it, you'll get 2 Zulu flags. Some of them will have a little frame up in the upper left-hand corner and a counter. So in this case, you can complete it 3 times per day between the given days. This is the 26th of June to the 11th of July. And every time you complete it, you're going to get a Stars and Stripe camo, which offers you increased concealment and dispersive shells, and also gives you free XP and stuff like that. So you find out what it is there. In order to get it, you have to win the scenario battle, earn 3 stars, because it can only be done in scenario, and it has to be Operation Cherry Blossom. Now, Cherry Blossom is also limited to either the Cleveland or the Baltimore. If you don't have those ships, you're not going to be able to play it. Combat missions generally can only be completed once. And we have several here. Play a battle in clan battle in a tier 10 ship, which is the only kind of ship you can use. And you will get one of these 5 of each of these special flags. There will be 5 of those too. Now, if you are trying to play clan battles, haven't reached tier 10, but you have reached the player level that lets you get clan battles, and you have played a tier 8 game, there is a special mission that will unlock for a limited time special editions of the Hindenburg, the Conqueror, and the Shimakaze. These are tier 10 ships. If you already have them, notice I have the Conqueror here already. It is not a premium ship. It's elite, but it's not premium. And the difference is this. You can move any commander in here and be able to use the ship in clan battles. You will have all the modules. The one kicker, you can move your commander in, you'll have access to radar, special heal, whatever it has. You will not have camo, so you're going to have a slight disadvantage when it comes to detectability and to scatter of shells. These ships will go away. You'll notice it's got a time marker on it. It's only being rented through the period. Once that period is up, the ship disappears. If you bought modules to put on it, you will get the money for that back. Your skipper will be brought back in. You can read more about that in the announcement for clan battles. I'm not going to try to give you all of that here. you notice the Indianapolis, there are a number of missions. When you complete all, it explains what you get and it shows your progress. So in this case, it would be the Indianapolis with a 6-point commander. And I've done 16 of 21. Periodically throughout that period, missions appear. Weekends have 2, weekdays when they rotate through for 2 or 3 day intervals has 1. During that time, if you complete it, you get the individual prize, which in the case of this marathon for each of those is a container. You have to do it with ships of tier 6 or higher. It must be completed in random or ranked battles, so scenario or clan battles don't count. Some of them you do over a series of battles. So here it's destroying ship modules. I took 1 battle out, managed to knock down 3. So you can choose ships which will make it easier to knock down modules. Those with high rates of fire. Sometimes torpedoes will knock out modules, but sometimes you'll get a detonation. You won't get anything for it. So choosing one, for example, a fire starter like the Conqueror or the Cesare, would be a good choice if you're trying to set fires. The Cesare wouldn't work very well if you have to do 6 because it's a tier 5 ship. The other mission for this weekend, also giving you a container, win a battle, earn 7550 in base XP. Must be in a random or ranked battle. Same ship criteria. So here you have to do both at the same time. Win a battle isn't going to get it for you unless you do the 1750 XP. Get 2000 XP, which is sort of rough, but it can be done conceivably in a high tier battle, done just right, and not win, and you still won't get it. Now, periodically, you'll get personal assignments, and these are worth checking out on a regular basis. If you've got one, it may be time limited. This one goes all the way to the end of the year, but some of them will go only through the current clan season, play the battle and get, reach a certain level and get. And just like some missions, they can be multi-segmented. This one is, and this one is a pretty cool one. Now, this just showed up today when I was playing the Khabarovsk, and it unlocked a special mission with 5 sequences. Complete all 5, and you get a special upgrade for that ship. And if you don't ever want to use it, you could conceivably sell it back out of your inventory for, wouldn't surprise me if this thing was at least 2, if not 3 million, because it's a special device, like the extra radar component that makes radar last longer. And it's specific to this ship. So the first of these tasks earn 100,000 XP and you get 50 damage controls. The second one, repair party 2s, again for a bunch of work, so 8 million credits. Smoke generators, 50 of those for 15,000 free XP. Each of these has to be done in sequence. 50 engine boosts, win 15 battles, and random ranked co-op scenario or clan battle. That one shouldn't be too hard to get. And 40,000 base XP gets you 2 mosaics. These are super reward camos, and you also have to then, when you complete the last one, you get the final prize. So anyway, this is how personal assignments works. As you look through these, all of these, when you've got one of these in front of you, look at the ships in your inventory. Sometimes it's a combination of what you want to grind to get to the next one. Sometimes it's that ship will do better at a certain task. Sometimes it's the only one you've got in that category. Whatever it is, you can also look and see what will let you get as many of these at the same time. For example, if you take out a ship that is in a tier 10 compared to a tier 6, you're going to get higher base XP, so the chance of winning and getting this are better. You choose something also with like a fast rate of fire, like a Des Moines, and you get up against something with a lot of AA and start knocking them down. You might make a good run through both of those. So anyway, it's a chance to hone your skills and get extra prizes. And get very involved in the game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. Please consider subscribing. Feel free to leave comments, and we'll see you out there. Take care.